why aren't kids anymore? Like, literally, whenever I go out in public, I see a kid holding a phone, wearing fake nails, wearing makeup, wearing crop tops. Like, relax, you have a lot of time to grow up. I feel like the biggest problem is that their parents leave them with devices and they don't know what they're doing. Like, obviously, that kid gets their inspiration from somewhere, and it's coming from online. Growing up with three sisters, like, I can see how much they copy, especially my two younger ones. They copy everything I do. If I tie my hair into a braid, if I cut my hair into a bob, they will do that as well. You can copy others in good ways and bad ways. So if you find someone who is really cool and they're actually smart, like for example, they're really good at math, you can be like, oh, I want to be like that too. Whenever I go to a skate park, there's like 20 kids, but only one of them, which is me, is skateboarding. The rest of them are doing drugs. My mom actually came up to talk to them, like she wanted to have like a genuine conversation. She was like, guys, you have a full life ahead of you. Like, why do you do this? Like, do your parents know? And you can see, like their pupils. Like my mom's looking them in the eyes and they can barely talk. And they were high schoolers. They couldn't really communicate back properly. They were like slurring or slurpering their words. They were like, what? Don't tell my mom. And I feel genuinely bad. Like, I hope they get better. I hope they stop this addiction. Like, little kids don't even act their age now. They're more nonchalant than I am. Even whenever I go to Sephora, I just see so much 10-year-olds. And I feel bad. Like, at their age, when we would be going to Walmart, I'd be running to the toy section and literally begging my parents to buy me like a Barbie or something. When I would play with my Barbie dolls, I would really use my imagination, okay? It was always like the guys were saving the girls, even though the guys were actually girls because I had to make them gay. Like, my poor Barbies were gay now because I didn't have a Ken, and I would literally beg my parents to buy me like a Ken doll. And I was actually quite impatient, so I just shaved off one of my Barbie's heads and turned her into a boy. I would also like make enemies. Like, there'd be this girl named Angelica. Like, I would literally purposely make her ugly and stuff like that so she can be like the enemy. I remember the only time I'd actually get like my hands on devices for like a whole day was when I was sick. I would get like the computer and I would watch Anna and Elsa Barbie doll videos, like how they were role playing. There was Anya, and Elsia or Elsa. I don't even remember, but I just loved watching them. It was like my favorite thing in the world. I would also I'd also search up like Jack Frost and Elsa, because that was like, now kids are watching TikTok. They're watching relatable things and they're just scrolling. I remember I had Woody. What's the guy with the helmet? Buzz Lightyear. I had Woody, Buzz, and like a lot of Toy Story characters, and it was my life, okay? I took care of those toys like they were my children. Hi boy, say hello. Say hello. Oh my god. Serious. Good boy. To me, those toys were alive. I would look them in the eyes and I feel like there was a soul inside of them, okay? I would like literally sneak up on them to see if they moved. And actually, my American Doll, you guys know, do people even know what that is? American Doll, who remembers those? I brought her to like Wonderland and everywhere. To this day, I'm not sure if she was real or not, because I would fall asleep with her on my bed or I'd hide her in a certain spot, and the next day she would be in a completely different place. My parents were not the type of people who would literally like make an effort to like move her at night. Like, they didn't care that, okay, sleep with your toy. I also had this big golden retriever dog from IKEA. Her name is Goldie. I was like really respectful. Like, I wouldn't touch her eyes. Like, I had this rule, like, never touch the eyeballs of a doll because you don't know how they feel. Since I thought the toys were alive, I wouldn't touch their eyeballs because I feel like that's so uncomfortable. Like, imagine trying to be fake, trying to stay still, and someone's just like stabbing your eye. Like, I generally couldn't imagine that. So I purposely try to avoid touching their eyeballs. But kids nowadays, it's like, it's different. It's not like that anymore. Their favorite toy that they have is like their phone and their tablet and their online games. I think kids are also losing their imagination when they're on their phones more because they get the information just delivered in their brain. And not only like delivered like as if it's something good, it's like they're stuffing random stuff in their head that they don't even need at this age. Obviously the parent gives the child the device, but do they like realize that that kid can be doing anything on there? Literally anything. Not just playing games, not just watching YouTube, anything. Like, the thing about kids is whenever like you turn older, a year older, you're like, oh my god, I'm so big now, I can do this or whatever. No, honey, you're still a kid until you're like 18. Like, I think kids are more caught up with the internet now than I am, to be honest. I just scroll occasionally. I never managed to like fully catch up with the internet. I don't think that's actually possible. Some kids do manage, because I remember talking to a little kid like 5 years younger than me or 7, and their brain was just filled with brain rot and memes and other things on the internet that I didn't even know about. Like, I don't know about you guys, but I loved going to playgrounds when I was little. I was like obsessed. Like, whenever I'd go to a playground, it was just like my castle. and I just love that. Like, I was talking to a kid about playgrounds, and they told me that playgrounds are cringe. And I told them, honey, your behavior is cringe. The sad part is, once they're addicted to their phones, try taking it away from them. Try taking it away from them. Like, go play with your action figures, Barbies, Lego, whatever it is, LOL dolls, so much other things. Just go be creative. Do some arts and crafts. Use your imagination. Expand your imagination. It's such a cool, important skill to have. And once you like build or create a really good imagination, you'll never be bored. When we would drive somewhere on rainy days, I'd play like the raindrop game on the window. You'd like pick the raindrop you're teaming for or whatever and see who wins, you know? Kids now have like tablets in the car because they can't like stand a single car drive without their devices. And sometimes they don't even want to talk because they have things to do on their phone. That's way more important than having an actual conversation with their family, with a friend, or somebody else, you know? Like, just take away the damn phone from your child. Maybe it is that damn phone. And as an online student, it's hard for me sometimes. But anyway, like, let these kids live their childhood. These kids should let themselves live their childhood because sooner or later, they're gonna grow up and they're gonna be like, okay, what's next? Like, okay, I know how to do makeup now, you know, I did this, that. And I was like, what's next? This has been on my mind for so long, and I finally got to talk about it, so yeah, that is it, guys. Like, I just hope that people become more aware of this.